There's always that one spectator who tries to figure out every tiny thing you do. It's so annoying. Well, fear not, because today the trick I have for you will definitely happen. Oh, that's got some post. Alright, let's continue with the video. Alright, today we're using these beautiful 007 playing cards from Theory 11. Trust me, these are some magnificent playing cards. And I'm going to hand over the deck to the spectator, and they can proceed to shuffle it to their heart's content. It is a completely impromptu trick, so I'm going to just give this a quick riffle, like so. And now, I'm going to take the back of the deck, and I'm going to dribble out these cards, and just spread them out like so. Alright, now I want you to select the card that you think is the 6 of clubs. So let's say you select this card. Alright, so you think this is the 6 of clubs, that's good. Put that to the side. Now I'm going to get you to tap on the card you think is the 7 of clubs, let's say. Let's say you tap this one. Alright, and finally I want you to select the card you think is, let's mix it up again, the King of Hearts. Say maybe you think this one's the King of Hearts. And finally, I'm going to select the card that I think is the Queen of Hearts. So I'll maybe dig around a little bit. Yeah, this one, I'll choose this one, I think that's the Queen of Hearts. Right, so we had the 6 of clubs, 7 of clubs, the King of Hearts, and the Queen of Hearts. And check it out, we have the 6 of clubs, the 7 of clubs, the King of Hearts, and the Queen of Hearts. How did you select them? You knew where they were. That is mind-boggling. Alright, so this is how it's done. Now this is one of the simplest tricks I know. It is one of the easiest effects, and it is one of the best effects I know as well. So you can start off with a completely shuffled deck. You can give it to the spectator to shuffle. This is a completely impromptu trick. And then you're going to proceed, when they're handing it back to you, or while they're shuffling, you want to somehow take a glance at the bottom card here. For me it's the Ace of Diamonds, and you want to just memorise that bottom card. Try and just subtly do it when they're giving it over to you, or whatever, however you want to do it. Then you can proceed to spring the cards out onto the table like this. If you don't know how to spring, you can just drop them and spread them around, but the key thing is you want to know where your bottom card is. So you want to know where that Ace of Diamonds lies. So you're going to say, select the card you think is the Ace of Diamonds. It has to be the card that you have put under here. And so they select the card they think is the Ace of Diamonds, which can be any random card, by the way. Let's say they select this one. Now, you want to quickly have a look at this card. You can see that this is the Queen of Diamonds. And you want to then memorise that, and you can put this to the side, and then you want to ask, which card do you think is the Queen of Diamonds? And then they say maybe this one. You look at it, you say, okay, which card now do you think is the 6 of Diamonds? Because that was the 6 of Diamonds. So you do that as many times as you want. I did that 2 or 3 times in the performance. And so this is basically called the one ahead principle. So the magician is one step ahead, if you will, of the spectator. Then once you're done, you're going to say, now I'm going to select a card, and then they pick the card which they think is 6 of Diamonds. You see it's the 6 of Hearts. Then you leave it at that, and then you say, I'm going to select the card which I think is the 6 of Hearts, which is this one here. And you can grab your bottom card and put it on top. And so here you have all 4 correct cards. However, what you'll quickly do is just slide this off and put it like this. And then you can say, look, so these 4 cards that you selected happen to be exactly the same as the cards you thought they were. And trust me, that is just completely mind-blowing. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed today, but that's it from me. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.